more issues raised. I learned more than I knew when I came, and I'm never able to deal with it properly in the summary, so I'm afraid this is going to be another one. I think what wasn't mentioned is that the Hammersmith campaigners, I spoke at a meeting of theirs a couple of weeks ago, and they got some brilliant posters to go in your windows saying, if you're not prepared to defend your local hospital, don't bother knocking to canvass for our vote. And I think that's a really good principle here. Don't vote for anyone who won't stand up for your local hospitals. That's the starting point. The second point is, if this government can give tax cuts on beer and bingo, they can find some more money for the NHS. And let's start talking about what the priorities really are. You know, I mean, the reality is, if we started chasing some of this unpaid tax, if we started getting some of these people who are actually sliding through that way, we could repay all of that. We could cover all these cuts. We could replenish the coffers in local government. We could put these services back together again. But we need the commitment to do it. And the starting point has to be that if Labour wins the next election and persists in these spending limits, it will be a nightmare. Okay, it will be a nightmare. So, you know, it would be a vote winner to offer to reverse the Tory cuts. It will be a total long-term electoral disaster for the Labour Party if they don't. So I think it's absolutely essential. And just finally, on the question that somebody raised a question about CCG meetings being no proper publicity and so forth. It's absolutely essential that we flush these people out. I mean, we had an example in South West London where we were told the CCGs, in order to try and push through this better service, better value bullshit campaign initiative they're proposing down there, actually wound up taking a secret meeting in a kitchen to avoid actually meeting in front of the public. You know, adjourned to the kitchen and came back in and told people what the vote would be. Now, this is utterly absurd. We have to have these people out in the open, and if they won't confront the public, then we have to be looking to every way into the media and elsewhere to expose them. These are people who do not represent anybody but themselves and their own self-interest. They're driving through policies that smash up our NHS. We have to expose them and fight back. And to quote somebody else, you know, we either hang together or we can be hung separately. Let's hang together. Let's fight the NHS. Let's make sure we keep it public. Thanks very much.